welcome back to my channel, Magically Living Life. I hope you're having a great day where you are today, having a good day where I am. So today is all about our Walt Disney World dining reservations for our upcoming trip in February of 2023. I'm going to be dividing this video, guys, up in two parts. Today we're going to be covering our morning reservations, our breakfast meals, and then second part will be our dinner. So you're actually going to see me in the same outfit twice, but I thought it would just be easier if I just divided up in two parts rather than trying to make one long video. So first of all, when we go to Disney, we only book a breakfast and a dinner. We really don't do a lunch, only because for us, we get plenty of food for breakfast, and then we kind of stay full the whole day with an exception of grabbing a snack in the middle of the day, and then we have a dinner. So we don't really do 3 square meals a day when we're in Disney. That's just how it works for us. But I am excited to say that we have some new things that we are planning for this trip between breakfast and dinner, and I'm excited about sharing that with y'all. As I go through this list, please feel free to share with me if I name anything that you're familiar with, and you've dined there and you love it. Let me know. Let me know what you like to order off the menu, or if you have a favorite place that I didn't name, let me know. If you're going to Disney and you booked your dining reservations, or you just got back, share with me. I love to hear all about Disney food, Disney restaurants, and everyone's experiences. Yeah, I love talking Disney food with everybody. So, on the day we arrive, we do not book anything until dinner time. Only because in the past I have booked a meal for when we arrive. And I've always felt like we were on a time crunch. And that was mainly because when we get to the airport, sometimes, now it doesn't matter because there is no Magical Express, but even if, it doesn't matter what form of transportation you're using, there's a time lapse in there. And if you're having to wait on a lift or you're having to wait on a bus, that kind of eats up time. And in the past, when the Magical Express was working, sometimes we were able to get right on and leave. Other times we got on, but then we kind of had to sit there because other people were getting off planes and trying to get to the bus. And then sometimes there was no bus and we were just waiting at the airport in, the lines that they have you wait in. So there has been times in the past where we have rushed to a reservation to try to make it on time. And I'm thinking, oh, we'll have plenty of time. Not even with a 1 o'clock reservation. I remember one time I booked a 1 o'clock at Liberty Tree Tavern, and we were running late. And we actually arrived at the airport. We actually landed in Orlando a little after 9. And we were still running late to get to our dining reservation at 1 at Liberty Tree Tavern inside the Magic Kingdom. So from now on, we just kind of wing it when we get there. We do a quick serve. And then that way we're not put on a time schedule. And then I schedule a dinner. So on the first day, arrival day, I don't have anything booked until dinner. I'll talk about that in my dinner restaurant dining plan. So our first full day at Walt Disney World, I booked, and I'm so excited. I was worried that I wasn't going to get it because I heard it's popular right now because they just brought it back a couple of months ago, and that is Crystal Palace's breakfast buffet. Now, I made a beeline for that reservation only because it's our only in the park dining reservation in the morning. Now we have park hopper, which means you can park hop to a different park after 2. But in the morning, you still have to, as of right now, you still have to make a reservation for your park. So I only, when I did all of our reservations for the parks, I only booked Magic Kingdom twice during our stay in the morning. So I had 2 opportunities to book the Crystal Palace, whereas in the past, when there was no park reservation, it didn't matter. You just showed up at the park, you got in, and you ate at the restaurant. But now you actually need a park reservation in order to get into the park to get to the restaurant. So, made a straight line for Crystal Palace that morning online, 6 a.m. Got it. So, we are dining at the Crystal Palace that morning, looking so forward to the breakfast buffet because it's been more than 2 years. No, yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2 years since we've been able to book there. 1 second, please. I'm sorry. Every time I film, if Molly's downstairs and she figures out that I'm upstairs and that door is shut, she has a little hissy and starts scratching at the door because she's got to come in. And look, she's going right back out. It's like, make up your mind. I love my puppy dog, but sometimes she can be so indecisive with her decisions. And she wants her bed, which I usually sit right over here, but right now it's downstairs because, yeah, she wanted it downstairs. Now she wants it back upstairs. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. So the Crystal Palace, okay? Love, love, love the Crystal Palace. One of my favorite items on their buffet is Pooh's Puff French Toast. I love that stuff. Our boys do too. Dan can kind of take it or leave it, but I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what they put in that, but it's just so good. You can let me know down below if you've had Pooh's Puff French Toast. Or just let me know what you love to eat at the Crystal Palace. Do you like their breakfast? Do you like their lunch? Do you prefer their dinner? I would love to know. But yes, first dining for that morning, Crystal Palace. Here's a new one. And I even posted to Instagram what was y'all's thoughts. If anyone's dined there for breakfast, for dinner, lunch, let me know. I went online on YouTube, watched several different reviews on the restaurant, and didn't get anything negative. So I went on ahead and booked Ale and Compass over at the Boardwalk. Now, guys, that's a resort that we've never walked in. All this time going to Disney, we've never actually walked into the Boardwalk resort. So that will be a total first experience for us, not just at that restaurant, but at that actual resort. So kind of excited about walking in and touring it. But Ale and Compass, never been. And I watched a couple of their breakfast reviews and everything. Everybody gave it positive. So if you've ever dined there, let me know. Let me know what you recommend. I saw one video where it was the poached eggs with the hollandaise sauce on it. That looked good. That looked really good. And then they had like a cheesy omelet, which I think Dan would like. And what else? I like the concept where you can go up to like the smaller buffet and get some side things. So yes, Ale and Compass is new for us. Let me know if you've been there. Next one is a classic in our booking is Boma. That's another one that I usually try to grab or snatch up. Boma, we love the food. They have very distinct flavors, and that's what we like. And we love the ham. They use like a curry in it, and we really like that. Oh, there's something else on there that Dan absolutely likes, and I can't think of it right now. I do know they have these sticky buns that we like, and our oldest son loves their oatmeal. I think it's got like a coconut in it. I'm not a big coconut person, but he loved it on this last trip. But we just love the taste of Boma's food and all the different, buffet food items that you get to explore. So definitely Boma. Next one is the Grand Grand Floridian Cafe. That one we've come to like. I haven't always booked that, but the last couple of trips I have. And I decided to book it again. Now, I will say, last trip, 2 of our boys got the chicken waffles. I'll try to post a picture somewhere up here. Oh, my magical word. First of all, the chicken pieces were huge. The waffle was huge. I don't know if the picture is going to do it justice. If you've ever ordered that, then you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but it looked really good. So I'm debating on whether or not to try that this trip. If you have gotten that before, let me know. Would love to know if you dined at the Grand Cafe at the Grand Floridian. Let me know that too. We love the atmosphere of it, and it's just a walk over from the Polynesian. Next one is Kona Cafe. So looking forward to seeing the new refurbishment of that, because since our last trip, they shut it down for a little bit and then they did some remodeling on it. So kind of anxious to see that. I've seen pictures, I've seen YouTube videos. It looks really nice, but looking forward to seeing it in person. And at Kona Cafe, I have gotten the big Kona meal. It's no longer on the menu, but you can still request it. But I also like their, what do you call it? Tonga toast, sorry, and their macadamia nut pancakes. Dan has gotten the big Kona also as well. So we like Kona. Plus you get hot, fresh, pressed Kona coffee. So there you go. And then the last one, guys, is a classic that they brought back. We have not dined there, even though they reopened and they offered family style for a while. And I'm talking about Cape May Minnie Mouse's Beach Bash Breakfast Buffet. That's a lot of words. Yeah, that's a lot of words. So I went on ahead and booked that because they reopened the buffet, and they brought the curators back. So that was definitely a must on this trip. So we are looking forward to that. And then on the last day that we're there, I really don't book a breakfast in the morning because it has to do with when our flight leaves. If we get a later flight, then I usually book something for the morning. But if we're getting an early flight, which we are this trip, I don't book anything and we just do a quick serve. That way, again, we're not on a time crunch. So last day I didn't book a breakfast. But yeah, guys, that's all our dining reservations for the morning. In a separate video, same outfit, I will be sharing with y'all dinner. But when it comes to breakfast, let me know what you like to book, where you like to go, and, share with me. We did not book Chef Mickey this trip or last trip. With Chef Mickey, we did that a lot when our kids were younger, not older, younger. And it is very much a nostalgic dining reservation because I remember going, to Chef Mickey with my parents when I was a kid. But Chef Mickey has changed. If you've been to Disney World since all of this, right, it's changed. Chef Mickey's not Chef Mickey anymore. It's just not. That's just my opinion, okay? Last time I checked, they're still doing family style, where they're bringing the food to you. And personally, in my opinion, they're not bringing you everything that you traditionally had gotten on the buffet. And there's a lot of things I miss. I don't know. You can let me know how you feel down below about it, but I just don't feel like it's the same. So we really don't book that. And like I said, we used to book that when our kids were little. And Dan and I booked it in 2020 just for us when we went. And I'll be honest with you, we were disappointed. If you're expecting if you have not been to Disney and you're going to book Chef Mickey and you're expecting Days of Old, as of right now, no. I mean, in 2020, we were very disappointed. And when I went to go book dining reservations again, 2021, I was like, no, not doing it. So you can let me know what you think. But let me know what you think about these restaurants. Again, what restaurants you like. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time when we talk about dinner reservations. So until next time, y'all have a magical day and a magical week. And I will see y'all later. Bye, guys. Take care.